So the first song on the album is Butterfly Kingdom. It was the first love song I ever wrote. I wrote it last May. So, right, here's the thing. I, growing up, went to an all-girls school, so I never had any boy crushes or, cute relationships as a teenager or a preteen. Um, I did have, I had a few boys ask me out and stuff like that at gigs, but I never said yes because I was like, no, I want to wait until I fall in love. I was like, I'm going to know when it happens, I'm going to know the feeling, so I'm not going to waste my first kiss, my first date, all my firsts. I'm not going to waste it on someone who I don't love. So I waited for a long time until I thought that I fell in love, which happened last May. I'd been talking to this boy for a few months and he came to one of my shows in May, and that was the night. It was May 20th, I remember. That was the night I was like, oh shit. It's finally happened. And I was waiting for the feeling my whole life. I was like, I can't wait to fall in love. It's going to be the most amazing feeling. I'm going to know what it feels like. And then when that happened, I remember I literally, as the lyrics say, I stayed awake until 4 in the morning and I was crying to sad Taylor Swift songs about unrequited love. And it was raining outside. And it was very emotional and very dramatic, as I am. And then the next morning, I remember I was in such a good mood. I just woke up and I was still thinking about him from the night before. And I was like, oh, this is what it feels like. And my window was open, it was still pouring. And I went to my piano and I wrote this song. So this is my first love song ever. Like I stayed awake till 4 a.m. just thinking of you. I see a butterfly, pink and blue. This is what it feels like. I hear your voice running through my head, and you could make me do anything. You are my last thought at night and my first thought in the morning. I give up all my hopes and dreams for you, and the butterflies come and take me away. Come into my bedroom night after day, just feel the magical tension of the butterflies day after day, day after day. This is what it feels like, haunted by pretty butterflies, like a shadow on my back. What it feels like an attack. This is what it feels like. The other girls in my town got the flirties years before, when I was just a boy. You are my last thought at night and my first thought in the morning. I give up all my hopes and dreams for you, and the butterflies come and take me away. They come into my bedroom night after day. They dance in front of me, take the sense right out of my body, and the butterflies come and dance just for you. They dance here with me, the song in my bedroom. Just feel the magical tension of the butterflies day after day, day after day. You are my last thought at night and my first thought in the morning. A girl like me in love should come with some kind of a warning. Before you leave forever, can you kiss me goodbye? Darling, I see the heavens in your eyes. This is what it feels like, haunted by pretty butterflies, like a shadow on my back. Baby, can you feel that? And the butterflies come and take me away. So yeah, that song was about the first feeling of falling in love. And almost 7 months later, still with him. So that's a really lovely song. I think that's one of my favourite songs that I've written just because it's such a nice memory in my head. And the lyrics, the butterflies, is supposed to be, basically, there's a Lana Del Rey song that says happiness is a butterfly. It kind of came from that feeling, and also just, you know how people describe the feeling of falling in love as you get butterflies? That's basically what that is about. About a year ago, when I thought I had a crush on someone, I wrote a song that was like, here come the butterflies, but they weren't butterflies. That was just me going to an all-girls school and seeing one boy and being like, oh, this must be love. But no, that was just stupid. You know when you really fall in love, I think. I think you just know in your heart. That song took me about 10 minutes to write. I don't know why my favourite songs always seem to come really quick. Whenever I sit down and try to work at a song, it never turns out as good. I think the best songs just come to you. The 80s references in that song, I have two songs that have 80s references, and there's that one and My Precious Heart, and they're both about 80s music because the guy that I'm with really has a thing for 80s music, and he made me a playlist of mainly 80s love songs when we first started going out, and he put them in a little cassette for me. I'll talk more about that in the Precious Heart video, but yeah, that was really, really nice. So the lyrics are very specific to him, so that's the meaning behind that song. Thanks for watching.